Good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are going to be looking at 1 John chapter 2 this morning. So read it, and then I'm going to make one comment about what stood out to me, what stands out to me in this passage. Verse 6 says, "Whoever says he abides in him, abides in God, ought to walk in the same way in which he walked." And what struck me was this word abide. It's a word that John uses in his gospel, in the very famous passage where he says that we are the vine and he is the branches. So we abide in God. And as we abide in God, we grow. So he says, hey, okay, well, if you're like me, like, how do we grow? Like, what do we do? How do we change? Like, the answer in this passage and in the whole Bible is actually very simple. You change by abiding. You change by being with. So John is saying here, if you abide in him, if you live with him, if you dwell with him, if you know him, then that should affect the way that you walk. Because if we're abiding in him in intimacy and relationship, we will walk as he walked. So this morning, the word abide stands out. Are we today abiding in Jesus? Or are we abiding in something else? Are we abiding primarily in trying to get ahead at work? Are we abiding primarily in pursuing our comfort? What are we abiding in? Because if we're abiding in Christ, we will walk as he walked.